Hey, it's Jake, and I wanted to do a quick video for you on Google Places listings, Google Organic listings, and video listings on Google. So, which one should you use, and how do they work? And so here's a customer of mine, Arc Painting. He's located in Boynton Beach, Florida. He wanted to be found under the keywords House Painters Boynton Beach, which, after having done my keyword research, I discovered that was a very good key phrase to go with, and he's received literally hundreds of jobs since this page, since we put this together for him. But here is his Places page. Now, the reason why he does well in Boynton Beach on his Places page is because he is physically located in Boynton Beach, and Google does want to know your physical address, and you cannot get a Google's Places page without it. So, but it also will rank you based on your proximity to Boynton Beach. So if you're within a reasonable proximity to Boynton Beach, you can also gain a very good placement in here. And I would imagine that these other two companies use the word Boynton Beach on their website somewhere or within their Places page somewhere to get them in here too. But let's take a look at the Places page. The marketing efforts that you could employ are pretty slim, because Google Places will not let you put any compelling marketing slippery copy in your ad. It basically is going to be your company name and your website, and that's pretty much all they're going to let you do. So how do you stand out, if you can't put any slick copy in here? Well, one of the things you could do is to make sure that you have reviews. So of these three listings that pop up when I'm looking for a house painter in Boynton Beach, I might be compelled to click on this one first, because he has 4 Google reviews versus none in 1. And of course, if you don't have any customers that you feel comfortable can give you reviews, or you're new, you could always have your uncle, your grandmother, your cousin, your best friend give you a review, and they'll need a Google account to do that. So that if they can't just sign into one they already have, they can just create a Google account and go in and give you a good review. So that's how you're going to place well in your area under Google Places, and that's how you could stand out from the crowd, by having more reviews. So the next thing is an organic placement. Now, this is the same customer who has an organic placement on the same page under the same key phrase. And if you I'm actually going to want to change this, because as I'm doing this video, I'm noticing that it's cutting off my 15%, but it hasn't stopped this customer from generating at least 200 jobs from this ad since it's been online for the past 6 or 7 months. He gets tons and tons and tons of calls on this ad. But he's not number one, but he's standing out in that his title is more compelling to people to want to click than some of the other ones. So if you read some of these other titles and descriptions, with the exception of this one right here, there's not many reasons to click on them. It's just basically information. I'm a house painter and I'm in your area. I'm a house painter, I'm in your area. I'm a house painter, I'm in your area. I'm a house painter, I'm in your area. This one, I'm not sure if how many calls he gets, but this could kind of be a detriment, because if it's somebody with a small house, this might sound like a lot of money. And if it's somebody with a large house, they might think, well, there's no way this guy's going to paint my house for $11.90, or it's going to sound cheap and sloppy, or something. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'd have to know how many calls he's getting about that. But I kind of like this one better, because it pertains to everybody. Beat your lowest painting estimate by 15%. That's going to pertain to everybody, and that's going to be just the right price. It's not going to be too little or too much. It's going to be just right. And that is, so you can employ all these search engine optimization strategies by having these keywords in your title and having them in your description. But you want to do that, but you also want to keep in mind that people need a reason to click on your link, because you're still, even if on the first page, you're going to have all these other people around you, and you need to be the person to stand out. So one way you could do that is through your title and through your description too. So let's talk about videos for a second here. My client also has a video on this page. Now, so does a competitor of his. Coincidentally enough, this competitor doesn't have an organic listing on the page, and he doesn't have a Places listing on the page, but he does have this video. So here's the thing about videos, especially as they pertain to Google. You want to have a video on a first page of Google like this if, and not any other placements. The only way this is going to do any good for you is if you are somehow in the business of selling stuff on video and people want to see videos. In that case, you're giving them exactly what it is that they're looking for, a video. What better for somebody looking for videos or looking for something that they prefer to see via video than to come to Google, type in a key phrase, and see a video. That would be great. What types of businesses would be best for this? Any type of business that is in the business of selling videos or selling content that only comes with video. Your market is going to need to be very emotionally hungry and attached to getting that information on video. And I would use something like this to drive people to now click over to the video and then use the video as some sort of a preview to send people somewhere else for more videos, and that's how you get them to your website. So this I actually have a client who I do that for, and this is a great strategy. In fact, he gets most all of his business from YouTube because he sells videos. People want those videos, and he offers a preview of the video, drawing people in to want more of that video or more videos like that. And then right in here is where we have a link to his website and a call to action to get people to go and get more videos. So that works out great. This guy, on the other hand, is a house painter. So if I'm looking, you can't hear this right now, I'm going to let this thing go through, but if you're looking for a house painter to come and paint your house, you probably just want to find a guy's name, phone number, maybe some information about him to compel you to want to call that guy. You don't want to go watch a video. Certainly you don't want to go watch a big intro like this one. Nobody really cares. And then you can't hear this video, but this video starts off with, well, the whole video is like this. But he's got a paint gun in his hand, and it's run by a gas generator. So all you could hear is this loud gas generator rumbling right next to him, and he's screaming over the sound of the generator, and he's foreign, so you can't even understand what he's saying. But anyway, he goes on to climb the ladder and paint the house. And if you watch the video, he gets paint on the molding. Now I'm guessing that he goes back and takes care of that later. But if you're just watching a video because you're looking for a house painter, this looks really sloppy. This is not a compelling video to get somebody to call you. So you have to be aware of what you're posting on video. Unless you're just using this video for some link popularity to get your website a better search engine placement in the search engines. And the way you would do that is by right here having a link to your website. Now, you may think that he has a link to his website. I'm sure he thinks he has a link to his website. But because there's no HTTP, which what YouTube requires to make this linkable, you don't even need the www, but you need the HTTP : / and he doesn't have it. So this isn't actually a link. It just says housepaintingflorida.com. Now, I could copy and paste this into my browser if I wanted to, but why would I? I mean, I'm probably just going to click. I mean, most people don't know how to do that, and I'm just going to click the back button if I ever even clicked on that video to begin with. I mean, and the only reason I did is because, I wanted to show you that. But here's my client's video right on top of that. Now, I'll be honest with you, it's not any better than the other guy's video in that he's just painting a wall. He's showing you how to put primer on a wall. Now that would be great if someone was looking to do it themselves, but if you're looking for a house painter, you don't want to show people how to do stuff yourself, really. Well, again, this is really not the venue for a video like this, but he's using this video not so much to generate new business from this video, but to send link to give his site link popularity, which is why he's probably up here as opposed to this guy who's no place. And it's because of this little link right here. Here is a link to his website. And if you click on that link, you go right to his website. So that link right there is giving this client the link popularity that he needs to do better in Google. So those are the ways that you want to use your places page. Make sure you have one of those and how to use it. How to have a compelling title and description if you need also in your Google organic listing so that you're not only ranking well but people are clicking on you, and how to use video one way or the other, either using it to generate clicks to the video so that people go to your website because they're looking for video, or to use it for link popularity as my client right here has done. So I hope that helps you.